Hi everyone, this is Mr. Castro speaking and I am recording this video for my ERWC students at San Cesar High. So in this video, you are going to find out how to finish your life after high school essay. By this point, you should have already completed your evidence chart and your first paragraph. But before I go ahead and continue explaining the rest of the essay, let me go ahead and do a quick review of what you should have already completed up to this point. So after reading the three articles in class and reviewing this prompt, you have the step-by-step instructions on this first page. So you are going to complete the evidence chart using evidence from at least one of the three given sources. You need two pieces of evidence to support your reasons for why college or work or military or whatever plan it is you've chosen for yourself is the best option for you. After you have completed the evidence chart, you need to type up your introduction paragraph on a separate Google Doc. So if you turn to page 3 of the Life After High School packet, you have different ideas for how to write the introduction paragraph. So once you have decided on how to write your intro paragraph and you have typed that up on a separate Google Doc, you're going to continue the rest of your essay, starting with the two body paragraphs. So for the two body paragraphs, you want to look at page 5 of your Life After High School packet for the format. And for your body paragraphs, you want to follow the PI body paragraph writing method. PI stands for point out a reason, illustrate the evidence, and elaborate. So you want to start by pointing out one reason why you have chosen to go to college or military or work or whatever it is you have chosen for yourself. And you want to look at your evidence chart for your first reason. And then you want to illustrate the evidence. By illustrate, I mean show or demonstrate. So you want to quote or paraphrase the evidence from your evidence chart. And if you look at pages 7 through 8 of this packet, you have different ways to introduce your evidence. Please note that you always want to cite the source with the author's name. If the source does not have the name of a person as the author, then you want to cite by the name of the article title. For example, according to the article, 10 rules for going to college, students should, and then we have the evidence, resist the temptation to buy expensive stuff. So once again, always cite the source by the name of the author. And if there is no name of a person as the author, then you want to cite the title of the article. Lastly, for your body paragraph, you want to elaborate and make sure you provide multiple sentences, at least 4, to achieve your goal of thoroughly explaining why this choice is the best one for you. Now let me show you an example of a completed evidence chart and example body paragraph. So to make this idea more clear, let me put that up on the screen for you. Okay, so this is for a different prompt, but it's the same type of evidence chart that you have completed, and it's the same body paragraph format that you are following. So the main thesis for this prompt is, after researching various career options and the current occupational outlook, I have decided to pursue a career in teaching. And then we have 2 reasons on the left with evidence quoted on the right to support each reason. And then on the right-hand side, we have an example body paragraph that has been written for the first reason. So this body paragraph follows the PI structure. So we're going to point out the reason in the yellow part right here to see how that's the same reason from the evidence chart. And then in blue, we have the first piece of evidence that supports that first reason. Notice how the evidence has been introduced with the name of the author. Lastly, we have several sentences of thorough elaboration. And notice how in the elaboration, we have first-person pronouns such as I. Similarly, I have always enjoyed school. Academics have been a major passion of mine for as long as I can remember. So because this essay is all about you and your plan for after high school, you do want to use first-person pronouns in your elaboration. So once you have finished typing your 2 body paragraphs following the PI format, the last thing you want to add to your essay is the conclusion paragraph. So let me show you in the packet where to find the information for that. So you want to turn to page 6 of your packet, and you'll have different ideas for how to conclude your essay. You might just summarize the main ideas, you might ask questions, you might express your hopes for the future. It wouldn't make sense to use a personal challenge for this kind of essay. A personal challenge would be more for like a persuasive type of writing. So once you've decided on your conclusion type and you type that up in your essay, let me show you how to add some final touches to your writing. So in this example essay, we have 4 paragraphs that have been typed up, but we're not finished yet. So what we want to do is make sure everything is double spaced. So you want to highlight everything. A shortcut on your keyboard is to press Control A to highlight everything. Click on Format at the top. Click on Line Spacing. Click on Custom Spacing. Right here for line spacing, it should be 2 for double spaced. And then you should have 12 before, 12 after. And then click on Apply. So once you have everything double spaced, you want to make sure you indent the beginning of each paragraph. So to indent, all you have to do is press the Tab key once on your keyboard. Once again, you're pressing the Tab key at the beginning of each paragraph. And then you want to add something called MLA heading. And MLA heading has 4 lines. Line 1, the student's name. Line 2 is the teacher's name. Line 3 is the class. And lastly, the line 4 is the day, month, year. So for line 1, you want to put your name. That's an example. Next, you want to put the teacher's name. Line 3, you want to put the class. For high school MLA heading, you normally add the period along with the class. In college, you would normally just add the class title. Sometimes the section if the professor requests that. And then lastly, for the date, you always want to add the date in this format. So day, month, year, no commas, no hyphens or dashes, just a space in between each part of the date. Last thing right here is the title. So an example might be my post-secondary plan. And then, so we're almost finished. Last thing we need to add is the pagination on the top right. So to add the pagination, you want to click on Insert, Page Numbers, and pick the very first option. Right before that, just type your last name, space, click out of there, and you'll notice that for the rest of the essay, the page number is automatically updated. And sometimes you might have to add a works cited page for this this essay, I'm not going to require that, but I'll teach you next time how to add a works cited page. And then very last thing you want to do before turning in this essay is just double check spelling, double check grammar, double check your word choice. Maybe you want to change some of the words. Maybe it doesn't sound right the way it is. So after you go through those revisions and you have fixed your essay, you want to turn it in. And you're going to turn in your essay two ways. One way, you're going to submit it first of all through Google Classroom. You're also going to turn in your essay through course sites. So let me show you how to turn in your essay through course sites. Hi everyone, this is Mr. Castro speaking, and I'm recording this video for the students at San Ysidro High School. In this video, you are going to find out how to submit an assignment. Specifically, you're going to find out how to submit an English essay through course sites. So after you have created your course sites account and you are signed up for your English teacher's class on course sites, you're going to log in to blackboard.coursesites.com. Once again, the website is blackboard.coursesites.com. So once you're on the website, you're going to sign in. And this is what you'll see. On the left side, you're going to click on where it says courses, and then you will see your English class right here. So you're going to go ahead and click on your English class, and then you will see a list of assignments on the left side that you need to turn in. So let's pretend that today I am turning in essay number 1. So I'm going to click on essay number 1, and then I will click on where it says turn in essay number 1 here. I will scroll to the bottom, and where it says assignment submission, where it says text submission, I'm going to click on write submission. And in this box, I need to copy and paste my entire essay that I have already typed up on my Google Doc. So I'm going to go to my Google Doc, and here's my essay that I've already typed. I'm going to copy and paste it. So copy everything, highlight everything, and then right click, copy. Or a faster, easier way to copy and paste is on your keyboard. A shortcut is to press Control A. That highlights everything. And then Control C to copy. So going back to the submission page on course sites, I'm going to copy and paste the essay into this box. So you can paste the essay by right-clicking and then clicking on the word paste. You can also, if that doesn't work, on your keyboard, press Control V at the same time to paste. So if I scroll down in this box, I will see my entire essay is right here. Now that I have my entire essay here in the box, I'm going to scroll down and click on the word submit on the bottom right. Now at the very top it says success. Your submission appears on this page. And below that I see my entire essay. I see my MOA heading, I see my title, and I see my entire essay right here. So once you see the word success at the top, you see that purple bar, you see your essay, you're all finished. I can click OK. And I am all done.